Greetings and salutations. We are back with another day of Unicorn Overlord. And doing this earlier, well, I was doing this minutes ago, I started and it was super laggy, so I'm gonna run around here for a second, make sure everything's okay. Seems like it is. But anyways, last time we finished up with this mission here, but we were able to unlock the quarry here. And yeah, we're gonna have them dig. We're gonna dig. We control them, but it's gonna explain to us what we're doing digging wise. I think this is just kind of the tutorial for it, so. Oh, that was miserable. This place is really small, but we'll do a regular one after this, so I think it's more easily show you what it is. But yeah, with mining, you get a bunch of stone, you can get treasure maps, and you just talk. We're going to turn the quest in, and then we're going to talk to that guy again. We get a free mining pass. We're going to save our mining passes for a very specific reason, and that is each country has its own mining cost. So like Cornea is only 200 gold, and then other ones are like 400, 600, 800, 1000. So we're going to save all of our free ones for the more expensive stuff. But currently, yeah, we want to dig, and that is because you can find a bunch of items here. And if we say start digging, we're going to go do this. You can see in the top right there are a bunch of icons. So there's divine shards, there's treasure maps, there's stone, and then there's some other item. But basically, we want to keep going until we can get all of the maps. And early on, there are 5 maps that you can get per continent or per country. So we want to get the 5 maps that are available currently, and then once we do that, we will move on and do some other stuff. So hopefully we'll get them really quickly. Sometimes they take me a little bit of time. We're gonna go and hopefully I will be decent at mining today, that I can get through this quickly. And as you see, when you with the digging here, the faster you get towards like the center of the pickaxe there, the better you get in terms of actually digging it up from the ground. So we're going to sit here and like, if you get right in the middle where the red is, that's 100, the yellow is 40, green is 20, I forget the other 2 colors, some amount of light blue and or, oh yeah, dark green is 10, and blue is 5. But because this place is really small, you don't get a lot of time. So as we see our time limit, we only get like 20 seconds or something. Okay, so this is another map. This is really good. And even if time runs out, we get to finish this dig here. So we're guaranteed to get this. Very nice. Could be a 3rd map? Yes. 2 more maps, 2 more. You can keep digging for divine shards. That is a way to, you just eventually get as many as you want. I don't think there's a cap on divine shards from digging, but I'm not gonna do that, mostly because I don't want to sit here forever to do that. This is probably divine shard. There we go. This is a map. And I'm pretty certain, if I remember, it's been a while, but you can only get 1 map per dig. So like, once I got that map there, I can't get another one here, but we keep digging for stuff to get whatever we need. I only need 1 more though. Very late in the game, there will be another map that we can get eventually, but you have to collect every map in one of the like final country. And then it unlocks one more map. But that one will be very, very far away. 70, a timer. Yeah, you can also get plus time, which is really nice. But in this first one, it's so short, you're better off just getting lucky, I guess. Ooh, we got a divine shard, huge. And then, oh yeah, as we build up this dig meter, we can, you see that mighty dig where we get the circle around us. It gets bigger each time you get to the next level of the dig thing. And you just press square and then it digs literally everything up all at the same time, which is really good. I don't think that you can ever get a map by using a mighty dig, or at least I've never gotten one, so maybe that's anecdotal, but one of those things where you might be able to get it, but I've never seen it, so. And also, if you're in the pickaxe state, when you get to 0, you will always be able to finish your dig. So like when it's doing the back and forth to actually dig an item up, even if you hit 0, he will not stop you in the middle of that. So like if you get a map and you're 1 second left and it's got like 300, you don't lose that. Like you can, it'll make sure you can finish it. But hopefully I can get this 5th map pretty quickly, because so far I've been relatively unlucky with it. Although, I guess I'm not as bad at digging as I originally remember. So some plus time, that's really nice. That was not as good. Mighty Slam. Alright, we didn't get it yet. Yeah, as you can see, we get a ton of materials here. So whatever needs those 2 items, we will stone and whatever the other item is, we will have for quite some time. But yeah, at the top right there, you see the 4 items. You see these 2 types of stone, and then the divine shard, and then the map. So long as the map exists there, we have not collected them all. And I'll show that after we get the 5th one. It should go away, at least temporarily, until we get later in the game. Ooh, nice. This is a divine shard, I think. We'll always take those. Yeah, as you can see, we're at 0, and it's just letting us keep going because I'm bad at collecting iron ore and the corset stone. So hopefully it won't take me too much longer. Usually doesn't take me too long. We got 4 of them basically right away. I mean, 1 you get for doing the quest, but the other 3 came very, very quickly. So I'm hoping to get this 5th one. There it is. Alright, nice. And then I'll show you by doing 1 more afterwards, so you can see that, ooh, and a divine shard. That you can, that it should go away from the top right, at least for now, because they don't let you get the 6th map currently. Yeah, treasure 5, and we will do 1 more just to show you, like I said. Oh, I didn't mean to dig. Well, I wasted a free mining pass. Go me. Yeah, you can see in the top right, there is no map anymore, so you can there is not another one to collect currently. There will be 1 more, like I said, very much later in the game. You will, it's very obvious when that becomes unlocked. And of course I get extra time. Hopefully we luck out and we get maybe one more divine shard here. No, In my luck, we will not, and that's okay. Oh, no divine chart. That's okay. All right. Anyways, but as you can see, we got all 5 maps, and now we can take a look at those maps. So if we go not there, if we go actually not there either, it's in the map here. Maybe. Just kidding. Where are my quests? It was in this all along. Overworld Liberation Treasure Maps. So we can see here is this will tell us to investigate a certain thing, and then it allows it to show you, hey, you can go here, and then you will find a treasure. So we have done, we've been to some of these, but we have not been to all of these areas in California, but we should be able to go get a bunch of them. But yeah, as you can see, like some are really far away, like this one's out on an island somewhere, but we should be able to get most of these. Some of them are very close. We should, I think it get 3 right now. This one is right here. We get ourselves some more funds, a miracle fruit, and a hallowed blade. Should be able to, yeah, R2 goes to it. Treasure map. This one, yes, this is near the cave where we did the map with Ochlys. So we can head over there. I guess I could just teleport over there. This should be right above the town here. I'll need to double check how many shards we have. Here we get some Guardian Gloves and we do of Illusion. I'm not going to use any of the dues for quite a while. I think it's this town here that we want to take the boat. I think it's this one. Could be wrong though. It's been a while since I've done these. No, it is not this one. Gonna be on one of these islands, which means there's a harbor up north that will take us there. That's fine. So this one we cannot get to. We haven't done the stuff to get over there yet. This one we should be able to get to. And this one, yes, that northern island up there, which we be one of these islands up here, which means there should be a map of some harbor all the way up here that lets us get there eventually. But currently we will not be able to do that, so we're going to just be looking for this one, which if I remember it should be, we should be able to access it. It should be on the western side here, but if not, I mean, like, we can, pretty sure we can meet this guy. So you see how we have a skull and crossbones on theirs? Even though we take a ton of damage, it doesn't matter. We wipe them out. We gain honors for wiping them out, which is really good. And then we're going to... yeah, we should be able to find it pretty quickly. No way! I kill you guys. Nope. As long as you just win, though, you stun them and you can keep going. So, which is what I want to do. It's been a while since I've had to look for this. We are in the area. I just have to find it. Oh, I think it's over here. Yeah, there it is. And this one gives us a General's Longbow. So we get quite a few items here, which are really nice. I would like to go back to the walled city here. I forget what you need for your deliveries. We now have plenty, so we're going to deliver this so we get our 3rd star here. And then we're going to, as you can see, we get some items out of it. Most of the items you get from Restoration are... they're one time, so once you've restored them, you only get honors and war funds, as we see there, but you generally get consumable items, so it's stuff that you spend in battle. I want to take a look at the items we just got, so let's go to the items this way. And we picked up the... Now you can sort. Picked up Hallow Blade. So as we see here, when we use an active skill, we gain 10% HP. This is going to be really good. We're going to give this to somebody. That's just free healing every battle, which is really nice for your front line. So this might be something good to give to Travis, or even probably give it to Elaine, because he does Luminous cover a bunch. And we can give this Templar sword to somebody else. We picked up the General's Longbow. This gives us a bonus 1 passive point immediately. And we can buff a row of allies, so it activates after an ally is attacked, and it grants additional attack and crit versus flying targets, which is really good. And I think it always gives the attack, because it says plus 20% attack and 40% attack rate versus flying units, but I forget how they categorize that, where if it's both together versus flying units, or if it's 20% attack and then also 40% crit rate versus flying units. This one generally isn't that great, in my opinion. It's good because it gives you 1 base passive point, which is really, really nice for some other people that can equip bows. But for Rolf, you generally will have better options, even though it does do quite a bit of damage at 17. And then we also picked up Guardian Gloves. So this gives you a decent guard rate, and then you also, after guarding attack, you use this on yourself, and you grant yourself additional physical attack and crit damage. This is okay, but if you look at the gauntlets, these just give higher guard rate. And even though the Guardian Gloves are okay in giving you guard and fighter, I generally don't use it because I prefer using my passive points for other things. The people that are in the front row guarding, a lot of their passive points are used towards not dying. And this really is just giving you additional damage, and those characters generally aren't the ones you want. They're not your damage dealers. Like, Hodrick is never going to do the damage that, say, Berenice or Morden are going to do. And that one person it may make sense to be on would be like Elaine, because he can cover somebody and then guarding fighter, but now you're using 2 of his passive points really to just gain a little bit of damage, which you could just wear something that gives you more damage by using it that way. So I generally don't like guarding fighter. If I'm going to use and I will be using like gauntlets like these plus guard rate items on people. There's a couple in the late game that are absolutely incredible to use for people, and I'll show those off, but I generally don't rate this one very high. And yeah, we still have the other 2 treasure maps, which we can't get to yet. We'll get them eventually. They're not going anywhere. Anyways, let's go look at our unit formation, and we'll set stuff up, and we'll do, like I said, we're going to do a quick battle, and then we're going to hopefully be able to unlock the next unit that we can do. So we're going to switch your sword for the Hallowed Blade, and then we're going to... currently I don't have another frontliner for anybody, so we might just be doing this mission real fast without, or we can try to wipe some of these guys out and get some honors, which we should be able to do with, well, not honors, we need renown. How close are we again? I forget where we look for renown. I know we're very, very close, but we can quickly do one of these stages. This is fighters and knights, so this is armor and cav units, which means we should be able to pretty easily get through this, and it's level 5. As you can see here, very quickly, there's very little on the map. I think the thieves will try to plunder us. Don't really care. Clive should be able to wipe out. Actually, don't kill them. That's brutal. Actually, kind of wild. You obviously don't take damage.
What shall I do?
Let's
Perhaps
take a
a chance
look at what
to
else
sharpen
we
my
got
spear.
here.
In service of the royal, awaiting your command.
Alright, so you wipe them out. You don't do anything to them, but we're just going to wipe those guys out. Deploy. I want our... probably Auk. Yeah, this
My
is
moment
fine.
has finally come.
No, they don't actually fully kill. Oh, and passive steel is going to take all my healing. That's a little annoying. Heavy unit's really messing me up, man.
I'll see what I can do.
And then Renee's unit should handle, yeah, these guys very easily. Alright, so we're going to do this. Yeah, he's going to plunder. This is fine. He doesn't run away from the battlefield here. He runs very fast, but he runs in different spots to
gaze upon the face of your demise.
To try to be away from you, while the guy at the fort is going to provoke somebody. Then you risk the chance of deleting the guy at the fort before you get a chance to get your money back. We don't get our money back.
The battle is won.
I don't know. It's not the end of the world.
I've not chosen my grave yet. I'll not fail you.
But we can hit this guy. We do a bit of damage.
As you wish.
I am your humble servant.
I'm listening.
I'm just going to put you in the tower.
Yes, I concur.
Is this guy, his is going
What do you
to...
need?
Awaiting your
He's
command.
going to use his Valor Surge.
What would you
Now
ask?
let's move you further back
By
this
your
way.
word.
Try to get...
Awaiting your command. As they seek my head.
Oh, we didn't get him. That's really annoying. Well, yeah, we took a bunch of damage for no reason. As you can see, Yana is defeated. She will heal just fine.
I'll not
But
show
yeah, we
mercy.
wanted...
Best make this count.
We could have gotten them and stopped that. It was my fault. I thought we were close enough, but I didn't move quite the way I wanted to. Yeah, we will just kill both of them. Why? Because
Truly excellent.
Griffin Knights are amazing. Anyways,
How may I assist?
you
I'll not fail
need to
you.
just garrison.
Very well.
I'm listening. Of
You
course.
can garrison
I
there.
am your humble servant. I make haste.
You out.
Shall I?
Let me help.
And then we need to catch that thief still. But I'm hoping he is going to provoke on
To be
my
written
Griffin Knight
history
here,
books,
and what we
I
will do
stand
is what we
triumphant.
did in the
How may I
Ochlys fight.
assist? Forward.
Yeah, as you can see,
Your orders, sir.
he's gonna just keep running away. I don't really like that. If I'd stopped the Wild Rush, Joseph would have been able to...
How may I assist? I make haste.
I have arrived.
Your orders, sir.
So we're not gonna go do that, 'cause he's gonna just run away.
As you
We're waiting
wish.
for
actually
Ock to get
did
in the
it.
tower here, basically.
I am your humble servant.
This guy's now out of range again, but I'm probably gonna hit this guy here in a moment.
Forward. Your orders, sir.
Or not.
As you wish.
Is he gonna run away again? Oh, that guy's really fast.
How may I assist?
Please stop running away from me. Alright, do you
Awaiting your
defeat them?
command.
Yes, easily.
Your orders, sir.
I know I'm doing a lot of wild
I make
stuff here,
haste.
but it's okay.
Come.
You'd best make this count.
You're done for.
But by defeating this guy,
To the liberation.
we will... Yes, okay, so we did indeed gain it. And
I
now
am
what I'm
your
going to
humble
do
servant.
is I'm going to do the same thing
What do
they've
you
been
need?
doing to us.
Your orders, sir.
I'm going to provoke the thief here.
I am your your humble servant.
And we're going to reset this guy's reinforcements and
As you wish.
Valor Surge, so he doesn't provoke
I will
us.
not show mercy.
Let me help.
And we'll have Ochl assist, obviously, because there's no reason not to. Nice, we actually killed one of the cab units. You should go after... Oh, he's going to arrow cover, right. I always forget that. But we do no damage to him. Oh, right.
To his
They
fellowship, which
count
made it
that
possible.
as, for some reason...
Your orders, sir.
Alright, I'm going
Forward.
to kill you. Are you fighting Ochl first? Yes, you
Careful,
are.
you may
I
get
don't like
burnt.
that.
Shall I?
You'd best make this count.
They are going to keep running at us because they are technically still provoked. Yeah. It's fine. And as you saw, we reset their Valor Surge on the guy in the fort, so this is what we wanted. Oh, you took my thing, no wonder. Yeah, we're not hitting you. He's gonna dodge. Even if we did succeed in hit rate, you would
To be
have
written in the history books.
the ability to.
I am your humble servant.
I don't want you to move at all. Well, I guess you can.
How may I assist? As you wish. I am your humble servant. Forward.
I'm listening. I'll see what I
I
can
await
do.
further orders.
All right, that
Your
guy
orders,
is.
sir.
I didn't even think about that. He's in wait status.
As you wish.
All right. Well, all right. As you can see here,
I'll
Yana
not
is now
fail
back
you.
up, so we're
By
gonna
your
wipe that
word.
guy off the
What do
map,
you
and then
need?
I think these guys will be fine
Of course.
taking on that group. We just need to make sure we get the thief beforehand, so we
I shall
can
hold nothing back.
get our money back. The 1,800 gold.
I'm here to help.
Played this map really
Stand.
poorly. It's a level 5 map. Should have been really easy, and I almost botched it.
I fight in me yet. For
Yes,
the
you do.
liberation.
I'll make my mark. I'll see what I can do.
Should first strike
I'll
him here?
not show
Yes.
mercy.
Even if we didn't, we Ochl is in range to follow up. So, or we could have done the assist if we needed to. And we hit this. Very nice. Who's giving me my money back?
'Twas fellowship which made it possible.
Drinks are on me.
Perhaps a rest, if I may.
Okay, and then obviously,
How may I
even though
assist?
it's not, I don't need them, I'm just gonna do
What do you
for
need?
safety.
Yes, I
And we're just
concur.
gonna go after him now.
Awaiting your
And
command.
you can also come up here just in
Very
case,
well.
but I
Time
think
is
we'll
with
be
us.
fine.
Should we only keep our focus?
Because we did damage to them, their what you call it? Their reinforcements are on cooldown. They're spending their time trying to be healed versus
Even worried. Can't get
hit
up.
really
No
hard,
more
dude.
hurting.
Yeah, well, that guy's gonna die. Problem is,
A
I
little
think
praise, please.
Bruno just dies to that cav unit, right? Like,
I'll make my mark.
we take no damage. Oh, because
course.
we hit him right before he has a chance, and then he's on fire
I am
and
yours to
dies in
command,
his
Your
turn.
Highness.
Makes
Bold of you
sense.
to stand against me.
I know how my tactics play out sometimes. Yeah, he's on fire. He takes 20
Not
damage
so
and dies.
useless now,
If
am
he did get his attack off, Bruno would have taken
Have
44
I
damage,
proven
and he
myself
would
yet?
have been knocked unconscious, basically. If a squad doesn't get fully wiped out, like we saw with Joseph there, we got hit by the one thing, you would get one of your characters, they just can't participate in battle until they're healed. If we make it, we made it to C rank. Let's go. This is what I was waiting for. So now we're going to, we have 86 honors. We're going to be spending our honors on upgrading units from 3 to 4 units per squad. And that's going to give us a lot more options in terms of how powerful we can make our squads. And we gain a bit more honors here, and there's some unlocking it, and more renown. That's really nice. Yep. We will, because it's really important. But before we do that, we're going to quickly do this Clive and Joseph conversation for honors. I think we get 3 honors out of this. Reminiscing about the past. But yes, we get 2 honors out of that, which, you know, it's not much, but they add up. But anyways, at the fort here, we can now expand our units. So we can now give our squads one more additional person. And some squads, it makes more sense than others. And we have 4 more honors, we'll have a second squad, we'll get a 4th person too. Some squads makes more sense to do this than others. I think the Clive one he does most of the damage in his group. Renee and Morden do most of the damage in this group. This group doesn't do a lot of damage, but I'm probably going to change it. Travis and Elaine, I've used that group before. This group will get changed around a bunch. Bruno I haven't used much, and this is really good for a flame group so far. It has good magic damage, but not a lot of physical damage. So I may do this group first. And then Joseph, this is kind of the smorgasbord group of whoever's just left. This will not be a long-term group. It will get changed over time. I'm going to start by giving Bruno, or Ochlys/Rolf, an additional person. And as you can see, you need a lot more honors to go up to 5 units, and you need renown rank A. So we are nowhere close to getting that. It'll be quite a while. It will be at 4 units until we get to 5. But now that we have 4 units, let's put our new unit we got last time, Berenice. I didn't really show her off yet, but I'm going to give her I'm going to give her the Templar sword. And the reason for that is it's a bit more damage. She doesn't get as much EXP. I'm fine with that. But we can also take a look at this here, where we give her. Presumably, I have nothing extra. Perfect. But her loadout is Heavy Slash, where we attack a single enemy. We're going to just do the same thing where we do the lowest HP, and Following Slash. This is really powerful. Basically, the more we get attacked, the more she will counterattack and try to wipe out the enemy. And if she hits the enemy, she gains 1 passive point, which means we want to give her actually a set of blue spectacles. So we're going to go buy one of those. Increase her accuracy to try to make sure she doesn't miss that. I didn't know you had apples. Sure, I'll buy them. Cool. I didn't realize that they sold things. Learn even more things. Let's go. We should go scroll down here, and I want blue spectacles. And we're going to give these to Berenice in the blank slot here. Now she has a bit more of that, and I'm going to pick up one of these detoxifying amulets now. I'm not going to equip it on anybody. It'll be a bit till we use that, but this is by far the most common ailment that we want to protect against, or fire. They both are really good. We'll actually buy a fire one as well. They're the 2 most common ones we'll see over most of the game. Freeze, stun, and guard seal are pretty common. Like, we know warriors do guard seal, but they usually aren't an issue. You would just send a different composition or team against them. Like, I'm not going to send Hodrick or Lex frontlining against warriors, because they're just going to kill them. Even if they guard seal them, they just die. So the people that are really good against warriors are going to be like Travis or Renee, and their guard rate is like 3%. So guard seal doesn't even matter if they get hit by it or not. So yeah, anyways, that's good for now. And yeah. Let me take a look at his items real fast. Where is it? 7. Okay, so we are really close as well with Divine Shards. If we have 10, I will turn them in. That'll give us another character with Ochlys. But we're going to go down here, and remember there was this green unit all the way at the bottom right of the... I'm going the wrong direction. It's this way. We're going to try to skip past all these people as I threw out... whatever, they're just dead. We could indeed do this combat if we wanted to. I guess anyway, but we're going to talk to this person here.
Ugh, what a mess. No money for a hired sword, either.
Excuse us, ma'am. Is something the matter?
Oh, whatever am I to do?
She seems not to have hurt me.
How can I fight the soldiers of the damned?
Let me talk to her. Hello?
Whoa. When did you... How did you... Who are you people?
We're with the Liberation Army.
Ah, the ones who defy Zenoiran's rule.
Our apologies for startling you.
Nonsense. I share the blame for not minding my surroundings.
May we ask what you're doing here exactly?
I was researching this magic sigil, but I've encountered a roadblock. One I have no possible means of resolving alone.
What kind of roadblock are we talking?
When I awakened the sigil, it breathed life into spectral beings. Warriors lost to time, who attacked me with reckless abandon.
Hey, warn a guy before you start telling ghost stories.
She did. She literally was talking about it before you asked.
Yet you appear to be unharmed.
How about that?
Well, I wasn't finished with my story, now was I? As the phantoms creeped ever closer, I was certain my time was finally up. I closed my eyes and waited for the end, but it never came. There wasn't so much as a scratch on my beautiful skin.
Odd.
After repeated attempts met the same conclusion, I've reached a hypothesis. These ghosts, as you call them, are nothing more than illusions birthed of an ancient sorcery. And the grounds we stand upon were used in days of yore to cultivate strength against the antagonistic apparitions.
Yeah, that's a lot you just dropped on us. What I'm not getting is, how's any of that a problem? If they can't lay a finger on you, it should be easy enough to keep doing your thing, right?
That depends on the thing. I want to know what happens when all of the Sigil's guardians are defeated. But I'm just one woman, and hardly capable of such a feat alone.
Especially considering you don't have any offensive attacks at all.
Hence the worry.
Yes, I've made it my goal of late to study the effects of combating the illusions. And should you be willing to help with my research, I'd be more than glad to join this liberation of yours.
Agree. Absolutely agree.
We'll do whatever we can to assist.
There are 2 big reasons you want to help her out.
I was hoping you'd say that. Lady's got me all curious now.
You mean it? Oh, that's wonderful.
And that is, first, she gets recruited, and second, you get access to the sigils, which are basically training grounds of the game. And they scale and level based on which ones they are. But her class is a shaman class. She's one of my favorite characters. As we look at this one here, we will activate this sigil, and I think this is like level 7, maybe less. And as I say, they're auxiliary stages. So basically, if the unit is defeated during the stage, level 6, during the stage here, you cannot redeploy them, but you can, after the stage is over, you can deploy them again. But anyways, let's take a quick look at the new character we just got. I didn't get any honors. I'd like to, before taking, I would like to have them out and about, but we'll just put them in a group for now. We can show them. So here's Selvie. Selvie is a shaman, and she comes level 9, which is pretty good. But as we see here, she gains, she has passive curse and quick curse, and these are true hit rate that can't be avoided unless people use an ability like Joseph's Holy Barrier, which prevents debuff. And in some cases, it doesn't even affect everything, like passive curse here, to prevent these debuffs. But this hinders the enemy, and she is by far like Giga S tier for support. Probably the best support, offensive support class you could have. Obviously, you can't see everything quite yet because the promoted class gets a bit more. Yeah, I mean, you look at this. Passive curse. When it's her turn, she inflicts -1 passive point and -10 initiative on a row of enemies. Not one enemy, on a row of enemies. Which means as the game goes on and we fight larger and larger groups, you can hit 3 people every time. Offensive curse. This inflicts physical and magic attack -50% on an entire row. Again, the entire row, which is amazing. Quick curse, this is used on people before they attack. So you can set this up if you're getting attacked by specific types of enemies to inflict critical seal, which this is really important for some classes later that have really high crit rates or guaranteed crit rates. You can just negate this entirely, and it gives -20 attack, which they, unless they have debuff immunity, cannot avoid. And then you also get clairvoyance. This is for the Valor skill. You don't really use this a lot, but you get 50% accuracy when you're fighting in its space for 30 seconds. So that's really good if you're fighting highly evasive units, which there will be some cases where that's applicable, where you want more accuracy. However, the more important thing is there will be some maps later where you want to use this because it improves visibility, allowing you to see what's in the area. And we'll go more into that when that actually becomes a thing. But anyways, for this one here, we generally want to prioritize, where's the row? Oh, there we go. Row with most combatants. So currently, because we have so few AP and PP, we want the passive curses we put on whatever row it hits the most people will cause the most damage. Quick curse, we just leave as is. Doesn't really matter. Obviously, though, he's going to be joining whatever group I get here in a minute, but we want to put Ward back in. So I will probably be putting her in, currently, honestly, the Joseph unit, but maybe the Elaine unit as well right now would work out. But we kind of want a bit more damage in some of these. But if I put her in Elaine's unit, I'd want to move Chloe somewhere else because I'd like to have a bit more damage there. But this is fine for now. We'll figure it out. But yes, we're going to do this. Then we'll get a few more honors. And as you can see, like we said here, like she said before we started this, is you don't get wiped out in this, so we want to deal with the mages first. So we're going to deploy Joseph's unit.
What would you ask?
Deal with these guys here.
As you wish.
And then we're going to deploy Clive's unit.
I ride for Cornea.
And Clive's unit can just wipe all of those guys out. Those guys later.
It shall be done.
And then we're going to deploy our Ox unit.
My moment has finally
and
come.
This unit should be able to deal with these thieves, yeah, very easily.
Yes, I concur.
And we want Joseph to attack first. Perfect.
Come.
My
And as we
magic
can
is
see
yours.
there, Alvin getting the 2 HP back. That's from the
I'm here to help.
accessory he has that gives him the 10% when using an active skill.
A trivial undertaking.
Anyways,
I'll not fail you.
I'd like you to, yeah, you will probably help out on some other groups, but I would like to keep
Very
you just
well.
nearby for the moment.
I shall never fail. Let me help.
And it's okay, you just kind of go wild spending all of your stuff here. These maps are generally pretty easy, and they're pretty good at giving you EXP. Like I said, this is a level 6 one, so you get EXP up to level
I'm here to
9,
help.
which means if anyone is below level 9, this is a good way to level them. Also doing these, you always will get some number
Seems we've done it.
of military
A worthy foe.
treatises. So you will be able to... actually, do I want you killing all of them? No, because you
Awaiting your
have...
command.
Do
I'm
you
listening.
wipe this guy out at the moment? You do.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll not fail you.
Like Clive actually not
I'm
to be
ever in your
fighting them.
service.
Clive can get to you really quickly. You lose to them. That's fine.
As expected. Gaze upon the face.
You'd best make this
You do
count.
indeed wipe them
A
out.
chance
You
to
already
earn some
do this.
praise.
Even though you take damage, that's fine. Yeah, you get a bunch of military treatises for completing these. Which is really nice, so you can use those to level people up as well if for some reason you have
I hope you saw that. Did you
low
see
level
that,
people.
Mother?
As we got a Valor thing there, we're going to just immediately deploy another group as well, which at the moment is going to be
I
Renee's
make for
group.
battle. I am your humble
Let's see where I
servant.
need to send you. Alright, you actually handle these guys
I
pretty
make
well.
haste. How may I assist?
So I'm going to have Clive sit
What shall I
back
do?
for the moment.
I depart.
What would you ask?
And Joseph rush over here.
By your word.
I'll make my mark.
Alk, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we take 8 damage. It's actually kind of annoying, but it's
Yes,
fine.
I concur. I'm here, Your Highness. Careful, you may get burnt.
Do I have... No, anyone else I put in the front is going to take a bunch of damage. Oh, the damage we're taking is on berries. That's why. Right, so now that we have 4 people, we do have to be mindful, like, we're kind of going to get hit by column attacks like that.
A little praise, please.
We do want to
Have
be
I
mindful
proven
of that,
myself yet?
which means on this group here, we have to be careful, so
What do you need?
we're going to gain a bunch of HP back here.
I'll see what I can do.
We in
Bold of you
range,
to
we're
stand against me.
We're going to have Renee deal with the soldiers while Octo deals with these guys here. Defense down.
This is for you!
No more hurting.
Nice crit.
You're mine!
Oh yeah, as you can see, the power of following Slash there. We haven't done anything yet, and she's already done 46 damage.
I hope you saw that. I never doubted myself. I'll make my mark.
You get absolutely owned by them. That is true. We probably want Renee. I don't know. That witch is going to be really annoying to deal with. I'm going to move you. Just follow in after, so you can garrison on this watchtower. We'll have
Your orders, sir.
Renee deal with
As you
them.
wish.
I'll prove my worth. It shall be done. I've arrived.
I shall hold nothing back.
Remember, if a unit gets defeated in this, you don't lose them.
Go
But
on,
I don't want to have anyone defeated if we don't have to. We'll just we play smart.
My
We'll
magic
be
is
good.
yours.
The battle is won. I've not chosen my grave yet.
All right, so now
What do
Ock
you need?
can get in this watchtower
See
here.
what I can do.
Awaiting
As
your
we can see, we
command.
don't take damage up against them here, which is fine.
Very well.
We want to be careful once they get close to
Seal your
reinforcements. I want to hit them so they don't spawn anymore.
Truly
And
excellent.
this is the benefit too
Such is
of
war.
keeping a low.
I am your humble servant. Forward.
I'm ever in your service.
All right, because the witch, man, you do so much damage.
Yeah.
How may I
You
assist?
get owned by them? Not currently, actually. You probably are going to be the
I make
one
haste.
I am
feeding
yours
them.
to command, Your Highness.
Your orders, sir.
Yeah, we want to prevent them from getting their reinforcements, so
I'll
we're
not fail
actually going to
you.
hit you with this first. We do 67 damage, which means we kill something. Just don't know what. Or maybe we don't. We can take a look at them
By your
actually
word.
too. So there are interesting ways to deal with this. Does it let me? Oh yeah, it does let me. All right, so we can see is this witch here has 10 initiative, which if we look at Yana, we have 13 initiative. So we can use that to our advantage. I can make a quick tactic here, which will look really weird, but it'll let me kind of cheese this. Patent type, caster, and then status, not frozen. Basically what this means is we have a higher initiative than the mage in the back. And if we look at this here and we turn this off, I actually take less damage, probably because of how it goes holy. Oh, because Joseph is taking the damage. I guess we can keep it like this. He is an anti-caster, but basically we could have set that up to just freeze the witch in the back
Go on then.
and then not attack her, and then she just sits there doing nothing while we attack the front row.
I'm here to help.
But I have a feeling, yeah, we kill one of these guys here,
Crush him good.
and he doesn't get a second attack, which is why that's probably better. He's incapacitated, but now
Nice.
you attack the top one anyway.
It's gonna get cold.
Okay. Oh, that's... I now know why. He's gonna break us out. We'll heal ourselves. We'll parting blow kill the guy at the bottom. Okay, this makes more sense. Just kidding, we didn't kill the guy.
I fight in me yet.
But now he's not gonna summon reinforcements. And I'm gonna take that off, so I don't forget to do this later. Yeah, we have her set up to just mostly freeze people. But yes, if we had done lowest HP, we would have killed that guy at the bottom.
What would you ask?
I am your humble servant.
Right now, our group, we absolutely
Your order,
obliterated.
sir.
Let's not do that.
I'll make my
Now-
mark.
oh, no, no,
What
no,
do you
no, no.
need?
I'll not fail you.
I'm listening.
Get you in this tower, please.
Yes, I concur.
We can get some free,
What shall I do?
assist.
Surely this counts for something. I'm ever in your service.
So that's much better. We will have you attack first,
I depart.
since I know you can do damage and then also not die.
A perilous battle indeed.
Yeah,
Let me
why
help.
we take so much more damage is beyond me, but we'll just do this. We will get rid of the one guy on the bottom.
Regrettable end.
Magic Unfurl, that would be why. Very painful.
Grant them succor.
Quick heal, and then we'll do a regular heal. Because he's not going to attack again, yeah, we don't
The
take any
battle
damage.
is ours.
Hodor didn't get a chance to attack. That's fine, though.
What shall I do?
So now
I'm
we
ever
want
in
you
your
to stop.
service.
Awaiting your command.
You wipe them
How
out.
may I assist?
You guys get owned. All right, well, we know we can wipe them out with
Forward.
Joseph. If for some reason with this assist we get
I
bad
will not show
RNG,
mercy.
take 22. That's
I
fine.
Gaze upon the face
They
of your
absolutely
demise.
slapped them. We do want to give Yana some EXP.
Shall I?
I think we're gonna kill it with this group. So we're going to, yeah, we get absolutely
You
owned
best
without
make
the
this
assist.
count.
So. Can we dodge this? Yeah. Oh, because you're going after Lex. That's why.
To be written the history books.
Okay, and then
Your orders, sir.
yeah,
As you
perfect.
wish.
We should get there before they get healing, which we do.
I'll not show mercy.
Very nice. Wow, 91% dodge. Not that time though.
'Twas fellowship which made it possible. The end of this brutal
Was it
war draws
fellowship?
ever nearer. I stand triumphant.
You do. Yeah, but as you see, we get novice military creators at X5. So for under level 10, they give 3x EXP. So they give 50, and under level 10, they give 150 to those people. So you can use that to level up the people that are behind. And there will be more of those as we go along. Yeah, we got 12 honors for that, so now we can get another group of 4, which is really good. And because we did the quest, we get another Lapis pendant and some more military treatises. Yes, we can now continue using the Sigil if you want to keep leveling, if things feel really difficult, which is fine. But we want to get another group up to 4 people. So let's go ahead and expand our units, and this one obviously is getting Selvie, so I will actually, I'm going to do it on Renee. They have a lot of damage, but we can do this to give you more control over the fight you're going to. And because of how it is, I'm going to switch you up here. And the reason for this is, as you saw earlier with the soldiers, if they are hitting the column, Lex is going to be much better at absorbing those hits than... Oh, I actually want Selvie down here, just because then Morden can hit any... But yeah, Selvie is one of my more favorite units, so I generally really like it. Alright, so we're going to go head up this way, and we didn't get any more... what should I call it? Mind shards, right? No, we're still at 7, so I should try to get to 10 of those before we get to the next main story thing, so we can get Ochlys, because Ochlys is very, very good early on. Just because she's considered like a promoted unit, even though she's at your level, she has 2 active and 2 passive points, which means she gets more attacks. So really good early on.
Our taxes are returning less and less every day, and the harvests have taken quite the hit too.
Indeed, my lord, but our subjects' cries grow louder by the minute. They claim to be on the brink of survival as it is. If, perhaps, we lowered our tariffs...
And bring in less provisions? I'll have you hanged for even suggesting it. Under no circumstances are you to slack on collections. Do you hear me?
But, of course, my lord, I meant no offense.
And should I find the larder ever goes empty, you'll be the next dish to cross my table.
I understand.
Lord Gaston! What is it now?
Rebels, my lord, and they've set up camp nearby.
Surely the liberation come to liberate my pantry. Mobilize all soldiers in our command. I'll teach these rats what becomes of those who infest my kitchen, and I'll do so personally.
Then we depart at once.
Before all that, I'll need a hearty meal to steel my resolve for the battle ahead.
I do not mean to question, my lord, but Did you not dine on an extravagant plateful only an hour past?
I should remove your tongue for such insolence. You expect me to charge to war on an empty stomach? Or perhaps you'd rather I starve to death, shriveling to nothing while the enemy feasts around me?
Perish the thought, my lord. I'll send for the culinarian at once.
If they plan to wrest this food away from me, they'll have to prize it from my cold, dead fingers.
I will gladly do that. It's actually interesting, Gaston. Clearly made out to be very evil here, but like, when we get to the end of the mission, it'll make more sense as to some of why he said what he said, but at the same time, like, I don't know, it's really weird to me. He's become significantly more gluttonous than what I guess he originally set out for, based on his original mission. So, I'll explain more at the end. Alright, so we get Adil. He is another unit like Clive. He is a cav unit. Except, I think in general, Clive is just always better. He has a decent unit. As we can see, he's 26 attack. He's level 6, 35 HP. He comes with a cleric and a soldier. He'll be okay. As you can see, he can talk to this guy, and these guys will then go and they'll do stuff, but not all people will be like that. But we have a lot of things on the map here we can kind of review. So we have a town here. We quickly want to get up here and take care of this town. So this here, if we take a look, and they just prioritize flying. We could send Renee this way with like hasten call or an item. And then we come over this way. We have another thing here, and then we have a bunch of ground units here. We have some Griffin Knights here. We have ruins here, another fort here, the town all the way down here, and then there's a divine effigy here as well. And then we have a bunch here, and then we have this guy here. So this is a really, really long map. And basically, it's going to make more sense we just want to send our cav units out, take this town immediately before they can do anything, and then immediately head this way, take this ruins, kind of just scourge all the way over to here, and then we deploy most of our forces from this fort here. We have this divine effigy rain, which this revives and heals all units, and we can pick up stamina by just going in and we capture these ruins and we get our stamina back. So we're probably going to be unsummoning Adel. I think if I remember correctly, Clive also
What shall I do?
talk to them. Yeah, so Clive can just run up here and he can talk to them as well.
Merely say the word.
I'm going to have you withdraw because I want the additional...
In
valor
service
points.
of the royal family.
And then, as we can see here, Joseph can head this way, and we probably can wipe them out in a couple turns.
As you
This
wish.
way. Clive, do you actually just own them? No, we don't get past the front line fast enough. Which means this group would also not get them quickly. We'll leave it for now as is. Yeah, we'll get that back.
What shall I do?
What would you
Joseph's
ask?
unit to be
I'll not fail you. What would you ask?
slightly behind.
Very well.
So now we can talk to them, and they're going to basically turn these enemies into allies. And I say allies as in that they're green units, we don't get to control them. They're just going to go off towards the enemy, which is fine. And this is Fran. Fran is one of the... this is where you first see your Griffin Knights. However, Fran is part of a different group as
I'll
well.
prove my worth.
So we're just going to
I
immediately
depart.
go in this way. And now with Fran, we should be able to...
Nowhere is too far.
Yes, you're going to wipe them out. And yeah, we should be able to get rid of this group as well, which is what we want. But we're just going to go in and wipe those guys out. Alright, Joseph's unit,
Prepare yourselves.
98. We don't quite
I
kill
shall
them.
hold
You
nothing
take
back.
actual damage.
Stand before me.
Come.
The other Green Knight is really
I
close as
shall
well.
never fail.
They might actually get the EXP out off of this. It's going to be really annoying if they do. That's a huge crit.
Be safe.
Also, for some reason, thought Fran we didn't get until the next mission, but it's fine. Okay, he dodges. I'm like, we didn't do any more damage. Alright, he did not. Okay, perfect. So we want 5 to get this, and it's mainly for stamina purposes. He's not going to get much EXP off this, but by him capturing the town, he will replenish the stamina he used to wipe this guy out.
I'm ever in your
Anyway,
service.
so we can
It shall be
garrison
done.
here, and then you can immediately head this way and attack this
By
guy.
your word.
Consider it ours. What shall I do?
So this also gives stamina, so Joseph, he's going to fight this group twice, and then I'll have him capture here to get his stamina back. We're going to send Clive up against these archers here. And Fran is in range now of these cab units.
Face me and be cut down.
Yeah, as you can see,
I did it.
really good against cab units when they just can't do anything. We're going to wipe out the front row here, and I hope we fight them fast enough that
Gaze upon the face of
we
your
can
demise.
immediately capture that place, and I can deploy all of my non-cab units over there.
I'm here to help.
I have a feeling your ice bolt's not going to kill. No, it didn't. Just barely off. It's okay, though.
Glory to the liberation.
Glory to the liberation.
Awaiting your command.
Taking here doesn't give us stamina, so yeah, I want him to take this, and he's going to turn around, go capture that place, get his stamina back, and then move back forward.
Go on then.
I fight in me yet. Just keep getting tougher. A trivial undertaking. I'll not fail you.
So we can
As you
garrison
wish.
there, and as we can see, we're really close.
Nowhere
Just
is
double
too
check here.
far.
Yep, we're doing just
Understood.
fine. We're going to prevent their reinforcements, which is what we
You're
want.
nothing.
Obviously, it's a little unfortunate that we're killing them with basically a temporary unit. Like, we do get Fran, but technically don't get her fully until the next, until you do the map main story quest, I believe.
Better keep this going.
She's in a group there as well.
I stand ready.
Yeah, see, like, we don't even kill him anymore. Oh, I'm hoping RNG changes for us as we get through this side over here. And as we see,
I'll
you're
prove
coming
my
really
worth.
close to...
What would you ask?
Do you handle these guys better? You do. Ooh, let's
shall
not
I
have
do?
you get in combat
It
with
shall
them.
be done.
I have arrived.
You're going to get in combat with them.
I'm ever in your service.
I'll
really
not
close.
fail you. By your word.
Awesome. I didn't turn him around.
Prepare
That's my bad.
yourselves.
He's gonna waste stamina now. That's okay. They're not gonna take any damage. We're just not gonna do any damage either.
A flawless victory.
That's fine. Alright, so now Joe's gonna come back in here and do damage.
I'll prove my worth.
You don't kill them. We have to be careful of this group here because they can handle us pretty well. I may have wanted to deploy somebody from that side, but it's okay.
Nowhere is too far. At once.
What shall I do? Yeah.
No
Alright,
mercy.
let's see if we can try to do more damage here. And we take no damage, but yeah, we are not going to capture this quickly. I'd say that, but I'm probably just going to use an item, so these guys don't get reinforced properly, because I don't want them. Because I want to take this fort
My
really
training's
quickly.
paid off. I stand ready.
Yes, and now we do
Sir.
wipe them out, and then we'll use. Let me use it now, just because
Nowhere is too far.
we'll wait, just in case I get in combat over here.
Your orders, sir.
Alright, good. We got this one
Face
first,
me and
so
be
I'm going to
cut
use an
down.
item here. I'm gonna use smoke nuts. We will buy more of these. But this gives us just the additional. You actually take damage from this? Yeah, whatever. This will give us the additional stamina, so now we can then just immediately capture this, and then we're going to deploy a bunch of people on this side.
Better keep this going. Don't mind if I do. In His Highness's honor. Dead and buried.
Yeah, if you were being like a super
I stand
purist, you
ready.
probably
At
wouldn't
once.
have had them deal with that
I'm ever in your
because
service.
What would you ask?
What shall I do? I depart.
you don't have
Stand before me.
their EXP is going to be different once you get to the next mission anyway.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
I will have Joseph do most of this fighting here because I want Clive to get those archers at the top.
My magic is yours.
But then while these guys are handling all the people in the middle here, I will have most of our infantry units on the right side starting to move south. And there are more blue Ashen Knights on the eastern part of the map, which is good. So we can talk to them as well.
The battle is won.
Even though they
I'll prove my
don't
worth.
fight you.
I'll
You
not
handle
fail
these guys
you.
and even know you actually get owned by these guys.
What shall I do?
Hey, I gotta think of how we're gonna deal with those guys.
Awaiting your command. By your word.
I'm ever in your service. It shall be done.
You guys come in closer.
I shall hold nothing back.
I shall.
Come.
I'm here to help.
How embarrassing.
My magic is yours. I'll freeze you solid.
How embarrassing. Glory to the liberation.
Glory to the
What
liberation.
would you ask?
Okay, at the moment you actually do really well here against them. So I'm going to move you to go
Very
after this
well.
guy.
I'll take it off your hands.
Alright, so as we see, we've now grabbed this side, and we're going to pause real fast. The Divine Effigy, we will go over this in a moment, once we actually capture it. Alright, so we're
Nowhere
going
is
to
too far.
deploy everyone else from this side now. So Auk is going to go,
My
and we're just going
moment
to
has
immediately
finally. What do you need?
take out these guys. Alright, so we take any damage at all,
Of
but
course.
it's fine.
I'll make my mark. I'll see what I can do.
At your service.
We will then also deploy Renee's unit,
I make for battle. How may I assist?
because I want you to start going after some enemies here. And yeah, like I said, they're going to send reinforcements from down here, which that's fine.
Forward.
And it's hard to tell, like there is items in the forest here. There's also going to be
Nowhere is
enemies
too
in the
far.
forest. So we will deploy Elaine's unit.
They will be ours.
Elaine can pick up this item here and move south.
Onward.
At
And
your
then we
service.
can also deploy Adele's
ride any
unit,
distance.
and
I'm
he's
prepared for
mostly
anything.
just going to be over
Consider
here
it
to
done.
talk to enemies. Oh,
I shall
we're in
hold
range.
nothing
Oh,
back.
perfect. Okay, so Joseph can do this. He has Alvin over here, so he can give himself stamina.
I'm here to help.
The RNG in our favor by them assisting.
Be healed.
I appreciate that.
Winter's fury.
It's like, we kill a parting blow. That's really nice.
The battle is won.
Yano gets,
For the
finally gets some
liberation.
EXP.
I'll not fail you. As you wish.
What shall I do? Here!
Come.
Go on then.
Be healed.
Magic Conferral is just doing some work right now. Amount of magic damage it adds gives a lot of
One of the many
potency.
benefits of old age.
Yeah, well, yes, magic defense was not that great, so
I'm ever in
still
your
do a bunch.
service.
Yeah, the RNG is gonna handle that one a lot. Anyways, we will
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Joseph will just rest because his job is now mostly done.
I'm here to
He'll be
help.
good against some other stuff as we get to the right side, but he's mainly done his job.
To the liberation. My steed.
Clive is going to
demands
finish
rest.
up his
What would you
job
ask?
once
I'll
he's
prove
done
my worth.
clearing those
I
guys
depart.
out. Elaine, why
You
are you
face
fighting?
me. Careful, you
You
may
want-
get burnt.
Fighting. I'm hoping Clive only needs 3 battles to wipe out that archer group, because then he'll be able. I can give him both of these garrisons to get his stamina back, so he doesn't actually
Not
have to
so
rest.
useless now, am I?
Oh, Auk,
Did
you're
you see
pretty
that,
good,
Mother?
like I said.
I'm listening.
And then, yeah, we can start moving south here. And like I said,
course.
there's going to be enemies
What next, Your
that
Highness?
appear.
Stand before me.
I don't think we're doing more. Only 48. We don't even kill that. Carl. That's fine. Yeah, the fact that these guys only are hitting the front row, we
I'm here to help.
just don't take damage. Because Hodrick is Hodrick.
The battle is ours.
Now we will,
I'm ever in your service.
yeah, we kill 2 of them, and then we'll just repeat that a bunch of times until they all.
Splendid. I shall never fail.
Unfortunately, I have to spend. Well, I guess he gets the AP back anyway with Assaulting Lance, so it's not really that bad.
A temporary fix. Be safe.
What a joke.
Does one of these guys dodge then? 91% dodge. Ooh,
A flawless victory.
very unfortunate, Clive. That's actually kind of really bad because now
What
you.
shall I do?
Yeah, you're not going to defeat them.
I depart.
Let's have you get that item then real fast.
What utter luck.
And then
Prepare yourselves.
you will have to rest. That's unfortunate. He has shortened rest time though, so it's not that bad, I guess. I'm curious how I would have done it where he would have had to have crit twice on that one. The prediction was like we were going to do 140 damage.
Seems we've done it.
I move forward in the light of the divine.
I guess to be fair, everyone here is overleveled, so
I'm ever in your service.
maybe I don't
What shall
let
I do?
you get this EXP. I can give it to Yana. Yeah, that's
I'll
fine.
prove my worth.
I don't know how long it's going to take.
shall
I'll
I do?
keep you over here just in case. I'm not worried about
I'm
you
here,
not
Your
being over
Highness.
here.
Seems I've arrived.
My steed is
What do
swifter
we got
I
than
am
the
your
wind.
humble servant.
We take some damage.
I'll make my mark.
Yeah, most of our groups are going to
Time
be
is at
really,
hand.
really good over here.
To me.
So
Steal your
Let me help.
no damage. Perfect.
lethargy takes you.
And with passive curse, we actually immediately get rid of their true hit, or Eagle Eye, which guarantees that their move will hit. Not that it matters anyway, because they didn't get a chance to attack, but also we have
Truly excellent.
3 passive points on Lex, so he
Such is
will.
war.
So he gets
How may I assist?
what you call it?
What do you need?
3 arrow covers. Ooh, we take a lot from. I don't like that. Ooh. No, not really.
I am your
This
humble
is where
servant.
having our
As you wish.
cab units over here will be helpful.
Shall I?
You'd best make this count.
Succumb to sloth.
Yeah, that was a little bit of damage.
You've written the history books.
Just leave it to Lex.
That was a good level, Lex.
The war rages on.
Joseph, are we done here yet? No. Don't want them
I've
to...
arrived.
Awaiting your command. I'll not fail you. As you wish.
So let's
I'll
do
prove my
this here.
It shall be
You
done.
get-
What shall I do? I'm
arrived.
ever in your service.
think we can... Oh, he gets the kill now. I want him to get the kill though.
I'll prove my worth. I depart.
They heal... Oh, they healed! No!
Stand before me.
Wanted, thought it'd be
Prepare
close enough I
yourselves.
could make it.
Gaze upon the face
Alright,
of
well.
your demise.
It's fine.
My magic
Yeah, as you
is
can see,
yours.
all of their other units got rezzed, but we're going to be able to kind of just mop them up anyway.
Go on then. Ice.
Possible we could have killed them? No, it'd be unlikely. Oh no, we could have killed them. Yeah, if we had ice bolted the highest HP one, we could have made it where that would have worked.
What would you
So
ask?
Joseph
by
now
your
kills
word?
them.
I'm ever
Clive,
in
you
your
can head this
service.
way, and Garrison here. And now that this is out of the way, we can finally focus on the right side. Joseph will capture here, get his stamina back, and then head immediately to the right.
My magic is yours.
And I've been kind of timid on the right side for moving down because I know that there will be some reinforcements that spawn the closer we get to them.
Awaiting your as you wish.
So
I have taken it as our own.
your stamina back and a bunch of money, and we're just gonna. All right, so this effigy, I can explain it.
Very well.
I'm gonna use it just to kind of show it off, even though I don't need to.
I am yours to command.
But basically,
Your
you see
Highness.
here, we can just create. This is how large it is. It is so massive. I can just use it anywhere, and it revives and heals people. So we're just gonna put it right on top here. It'll heal the allies as well.
I'm most grateful. What would you ask?
But we're just gonna immediately leave.
As you wish.
once, in a moment, I will send Adel
I'm
over there
prepared for
for
anything.
reasons.
Consider it done. We march. The path is set. I'm listening.
Stamina is
Your
low
orders,
on
sir.
these people.
Forward.
Order complete.
There they are. So yeah, a bunch of these guys are gonna spawn. And we can talk to them here. So this is why I have Adel over here, or Adele over here, because Clive is still very far away.
I'll not show mercy.
Your body grows heavy.
Yeah, I do think some of the classes, they do say, like Alvin, for example, and obviously he's in Joseph's unit, they say Housecarls do a lot of damage. Honestly, they do a decent amount of damage, but they're not, like,
I'm here, Your Highness.
excessively offensive. I mean, they are offensive oriented, but they are not the highest offense person you can have. If you think about it, Morden, as a warrior, does more damage than him.
What next,
And,
Your Highness? Merely say the word. Consider it done.
nope.
How can I
Well,
assist?
fuck, not
I
Val.
ride at once.
And they, and warriors have significantly more options than Scarls to do damage. Alright, so now we cannot turn them to help us, so we have to kind of get rid of them, which is what we're going to do.
Succumb to sloth.
But yeah, as you saw there, these cavalry, they talked about the fact that Lord Gaston shared his food with them when they had nothing. And you could say, well, he's the reason they have nothing. But I think his comment at the end makes sense for Gaston
Which made it possible. I can move no further.
in what he's doing,
I'll not show mercy.
even if people don't agree with it.
Lethargy takes you.
I think he had good reason, he just probably took it too extreme. And his main reason, I may as well just say it, his main reason he says when he dies, he's like, hopefully you never go like a winter without food, or something happens and like you're...
You've written the history books.
Toast to strength.
and the,
Perhaps a rest, if I may.
in the life you live, like you just run out of food or whatever.
Merely say the
And
word.
that
is at hand.
is his reasoning
Onward.
for why his taxes and levies
Shall I?
basically were
A chance to earn
so
some
high.
praise, then. Careful,
Let's
you make it
have-
burnt.
I'll
Can we
not
get
show
it?
mercy.
We cannot. So we do
Your
have to
villainy
actually
ends a chance
defeat
to
you
earn
with them.
some
So we'll use
praise.
this. Which you can say is a bad reason.
Come here.
Disagree that it's not a great reason as to why he's fixing the populace so much. But at least it is a valid reason of if he doesn't manage the food properly, like you could run into a situation where you just don't have any food and he sees that as a massive problem. So
A little praise, please.
it is good that he's at
Have I
least
proven myself
considering the problem,
can
even
I
if it's
assist?
not a great
My steed is swifter than the
reason
wind. As you
as to
direct, complete.
why
Fortune smiles
create,
upon
I
us.
don't want to say creating the problem, but basically
March.
why that problem is a thing. Alright, yeah, now we're finally getting down to the last part of the map here,
path is
so
set.
we will want Renee to rest, but we're going to wait until after these groups
I'll prove
appear.
my worth.
Clive can just sit back
I
here
depart.
for the
Your
moment.
orders, sir.
Are they going to go after Elaine?
Bold of you to stand against. I shall. You face.
Gaze upon the fate.
Steal your resolve.
Basically, we want Renee handling all these cav units. You're at 0 stamina, so you're not losing anything by doing all this fighting, and then I can have you rest afterwards. And you're just amazing anti-cav unit, so...
Your strength fails
Got you. You got hit. It's fine. Is it embarrassing? You tried to attack a griffin.
Excellent. I can move no further.
So it looks like he is indeed going after
Onward.
Lane. It's kind of weird, but it's fine.
Your
We
villainy
can
ends
shift,
here. Shall I?
yeah, Renee further forward. And you can do this too, based on where the enemy is. Like, you can slowly leapfrog your 0 stamina unit forward, if enough people keep attacking. I also like Selvie in this group because we had 2 cav units hit my Griffin at like a 20% chance.
Made it perhaps a rest, if I may.
So the fact that we can reduce the damage taken is really, really good. Alright, anyways, we can send people forward here. We are going to have to deal with whatever reinforcements come out.
I'll see what I can do.
How may I assist?
We march.
So you can now head this way. You do well against them. You can rest.
I'll not
And
fail
then we
you.
can, send you down here. We are probably getting those reinforcements. Yeah, I didn't even get close.
I have arrived.
Joseph is fighting them.
I shall hold nothing
Nobody
back.
else is in range to switch.
I'm here to help. Go on then.
Embarrassing.
Winter's Fury.
I am with you.
As you can see, this is one of the problems with this group, is if I'm ice bolting people to freeze them,
To the liberation.
and then Joseph immediately
I've not
pursues,
chosen my grave
why
yet.
did we,
What do you need?
there's basically no reason
Yes, I
to have
concur. To me.
frozen them. So now we're in range here, so we're gonna plunder a bunch of these guys. Can we hit the guy in town? We cannot. We have so much valor. Are there other things we could spend this on? We could spend it on...
Onward. I've arrived.
Ooh, it's really close. Giving stamina with Albin. He can give +2 stamina to any group. That kind of makes your assault that much easier. In that you just fuel your group without any issue.
The path is set.
Alright, so
I'll
what do we
prove
got
my
here?
worth.
Yeah, you wipe them out.
Awaiting
You
your
can
command.
start going after
I'll make
them.
my mark. Of course. Prepare yourselves.
And also now that the other Blue Ashen cav units are gone, we're gonna undeploy the other 2 units, just so we have more valor for things if needed, or, and this is generally important, not right now, but in later maps they do sometimes get a little cheeky with some of their reinforcements and spawns.
The battle is ours.
In
It was fate which brought us here.
being able to redeploy somebody
Merely
at
say the
your
word.
base.
Consider it
Withdraw
done.
you,
Nowhere is
and
too
we're
far.
going to also withdraw
Heading
you.
to ground.
Alright, so who is
I'll not
handling
fail
this
you.
guy?
I'm
You
listening.
guys? Not even close.
What shall I do?
What would you ask?
Take damage, but that's
As you
okay.
wish. Gaze upon the face.
You'd best make this
You
count.
take less damage, but...
Let me help.
well, maybe next battle we can have send stuff.
My magic is yours.
And it's worth mentioning, like, I have Auk as the leader currently for magic stuff, but you could very easily just switch to Rolf if you need more physical-oriented assist
here to
for a
help.
map. And that's generally against if you run into more caster enemies, or later in the game, there will indeed be more flying enemies, in which case it will be easier to
I'll freeze you.
have Rolf be the assist because he will do more damage. So many parting blows.
fighting me yet.
Ooh, we do get EXP at level 9 here on these guys.
You face me. You'd best make this count.
Elaine, you haven't fought in a while, but you have full stamina, so I'm not too worried about you. I also realized you're going to luminous cover and just take damage for no reason. It's fine. You have first aid.
Nice try.
Healing.
Perfect.
A fine job.
Alright, so now he is out of the fight.
I'll make my
You
mark.
wipe them out now, you do, but then you don't have any stamina left.
I'll not fail you.
Well, that's only
What do
one
you
stamina.
need?
That's fine.
I'll see what I can do.
What would you
Well,
ask?
Joseph, move this
By
way
your
for the
word,
moment.
I am yours to command.
I'll
Your
make my
Highness.
mark.
I want you against. Ooh, I want you to fight these guys actually. Have you over here just in case.
Yes, I concur. I'll prove my worth.
Awaiting your command.
Yeah, you
As
take
you
two
wish.
more battles anyway.
Come then. Thanks.
Lane at level 10 also gains Cavalry Slayer, I believe. It'd be really good because it is like
Are you okay?
a more absurdly cracked version of passive steel that Travis has. It not only takes the passive points, it also takes an active point, and it's unguardable, and
Stand before me.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
on top of doing extra damage, I believe. So like,
Go
it's
on.
really useful for a late game boss battle, I'll put it that way.
Be healed.
Oh, you to heal yourself first. Yes, that would make sense.
Ice. My magic is yours.
Close. Almost wiped him out. Holy Guard be good. Who do I want to give this kill to, I guess? They get EXP at level 9, so Clive can take it, so I don't have to rest, I guess.
By your word.
I shall never fail.
I'm here to help.
So much damage. Good job, Clive.
Flawless victory.
Oh, I could have...
A worthy
I had so
foe.
much valor. I should have given you,
What shall I do?
what you call it?
I have arrived.
A fruitful venture, I hope.
Royal Order for EXP. It's fine. Alright, so yeah, this is up against the Griffins. We want
Some praise.
Alex Group to get this one.
Come here.
Not even worried.
And it was nice knowing you, Griffin.
I hope you saw that. I can keep going after I rest.
Okay, we want to give some stamina back, so I can show this off. So Vitalize, we can give... first off, Teleport, you can immediately teleport to an ally. That's going to be useful later in some cases. Let's give Alk stamina back from Alvin.
The correct
We
decision.
just immediately give him 2 stamina, and he's good to go.
What do you need? I'll see what I can do.
And Lane can finish off this group finally. We are finally going to... Yeah, I keep saying finally. We are towards the end of the map where we can actually progress to the final boss. Well, final boss. The final boss of this map. And this is going to be really good because the effigy we just
Must never yield.
defeated the enemy off of right there, that's going to be very important.
What would you ask?
So we're going to have you take it
As you
here.
wish.
I am your humble
We can head
servant.
this way. And I think you handle most of these
As you
people.
wish.
Clive, we'll let you
I'll
get
make
one
my
more
mark.
stamina.
Yes, I concur.
And Elaine can head this way.
Onward.
The reason we want this is... Okay, so now he's here, and now we're going to press this, and we're basically shooting a thunder cloud in that direction. It's going to do a bunch of damage as it passes over these enemies, and it will,
Time is at hand.
like as we see here, we keep doing damage to them, so I'll wait a second so it does more damage.
We march. Time is at hand. To me.
And now Clive has gained his stamina, so we're going to move him up the
It
path.
shall be done.
And I will
Awaiting
move,
your command.
no, we will just move you.
Very well.
Alright, now we're...
You face me.
to go. You should be able to clear the enemies, and that thunderstorm will go all the way to the enemy commander, and it will indeed hit him, so we will be able to up his reinforcements. It'll be really nice, because we haven't been able to do that yet.
I have you.
Good. Well fought.
I think Renee was the one that handled, yeah, definitely
I
handles
make
you.
haste.
We march. Onward. I'm listening. Of course.
What would you ask? As you wish.
Come then.
Come.
Steel your resolve.
Your body grows heavy. Your strength fails.
Dodged. Ooh, it's fine. Renee for the victory.
To be written the history books, the war rages on. I am your humble servant.
We're
Forward.
also going to, where's
I'll
Joseph?
not fail you.
We'll vitalize, let's vitalize Lane.
Excellent.
When he's promoted, by the way, it becomes significantly better
To me.
in that
I'm ever in your service.
it's AoE stamina. So that's going to be really, really good
As expected.
as we get later in the game, because it
I will
basically
not show
fuels
mercy.
all of your offense, where you have 3 or 4 groups going to an area,
Lethargy takes you.
and Albin can just fully support them by continually giving you stamina to keep marching, so you don't have to basically get stuck and resting a bunch. So when you get to some of the later
Truly
maps,
excellent.
the timer,
Such is
like
war.
this timer is super gracious. Keep in mind, we're not even a third of the way into the timer, and I'm already at the end, even on the hardest difficulty.
How may I assist?
Not all maps are as forgiving as this,
What
so
do you need?
some will
Yes,
be significantly
What
faster.
would you
So
ask?
having that stamina
Awaiting
is
your command.
very
I am
important.
your humble
So
servant.
Renee, yeah. So as we can see, we did damage to them now. So we can.
I make haste.
I'll make my mark.
So you can just go this way. Please, please stop snapping onto units.
Of course.
Clive should wipe this group out
Stand
pretty easily.
before me.
I think we're giving the kill to Renee's group because Griffin strong. And once we get more honors, I think we're going to give Adele to this group here. Ooh, Clive is going to be kind of my quick response anti-infantry unit. They won't do well against casters, but it's okay. Why you have different squads for different things. Your one squad doesn't have to do everything. Even though there are late game squads that
Seems we've done it.
can go up against basically any enemy and be fine.
We march.
I generally
What
advise
would you ask?
having your units be able to
I'll prove
do
my worth.
some
I
things
depart.
really well. Yeah, so I mean, he makes a decent point here in that, like, the reason he wanted to ration food is he doesn't want... Oh, right.
I am
I'm
yours
here,
He
to
doesn't want
Highness.
people to run into a time where they just
Time is at
can't
hand.
have any food. And like that runs into a problem of like you're kind of
How may I assist?
feels miserable basically.
As you wish.
I've arrived.
But I also understand
sir.
that not everybody sees it that way. And I
your
agree
resolve.
in
Let
that
me
like
help.
you shouldn't hoard the food so egregiously that
None shall ever pillage my larder.
nobody ever has food except when you allow it.
Succumb to sloth!
Not okay. Anyways, our Griffin's going to basically one-shot the entire front row here in a moment. Almost one-shot everything.
'Twas fellowship which made it possible.
I'm probably going to give this
How
group
may I
the
assist?
kill as well.
Your
You should
orders,
just
sir.
move straight
I
there.
make haste.
Which
We
means
march.
you can give them royal order because we should be able to, even if I don't kill them, we will
Strength flows through me.
get rid of them on the next battle.
Onward.
I'm pretty certain with Alk in range we can.
I'll not show mercy.
You'd best make this
Perfect.
count.
Alright, well there you go. Very long battle. And there are going to be a couple more as we play the game. They're going to be this long, or longer, honestly.
Lethargy takes you!
But I'm really happy with how this one turned out. Very nice. We should get quite a bit of EXP.
To be
Very,
written
very,
history
very
books.
nice. Level on most
To
people.
forge a brighter dawn for Thephrith.
Her HP is still garbage, but it's fine. You're doing really well, Morgan. I like it.
I can move no further.
And yeah, as you saw, Alk also got 200 EXP there. So I guess the Royal Order counts for assist attacks as well. Something I didn't really plan around or know about, but that's okay. Yeah, this was a near a 5-minute 40-second fight. We did in 150. So we did really, really well. I'm super happy with how this one turned out.
What a horrible way to go. My precious stores, all left to rot.
Those stores are the bread you stole from the very people you were supposed to protect, glutton.
You truly know nothing. I only sought to gird our reserves for the impending famine.
Famine? How do you mean?
Look around you. This ceaseless strife will bring shortages, sure as the snow in winter. And survival will only greet those prepared. Promise me something, Prince. If you do take the crown, see to it that your people never have to go hungry.
Yeah, so this is kind of what I was mentioning. I'm like, he comes from a place
As a
of
child,
concern.
I knew far too well the endless gnawing that could befall an empty stomach. 'Tis a feeling I'd like not to greet again. Though, yes, I suppose I've already taken my last bite.
Like, his reasoning is sound. You don't want your population to starve, and you do want to have some amount of reserve up against famine and stuff like that. But at the same time, like, you can't just tax your people like that into oblivion, where they just have no food except when you are the only one. When you say you can eat, that's not okay. So, I think it was a good thing. Oh, we got an anti-burn one anyway. That's fine. I think it was a good thing we defeated him, even though he was, in his mind, doing the right thing. Yep, we gain Adele, and then... So as you can see here, Fran, we gave her the XP a couple battles. But yeah, she's immediately going to go back to Miriam, so she does not join you yet. This is why I recruited a Griffin Knight so early at that fort all the way back over where we fought Bruno. And that's because you don't get Fran until you do this Miriam mission all the way over here. Like, look at how we've done so many battles since then. Like, we got our Griffin Knight here. After so we had the first battle, second battle, third battle, Griffin Knight. Since then, we've done, you know, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 battles, and we're going to be doing probably a couple more, maybe 1 or 2 more before we get to this. So to be without a Griffin Knight that long for anti-cav measures is really, really bad.
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place.
Which is why I went up so early. Anyways, this spear is pretty good. It inflicts -1 active point to the target and grants the user -50% defense if it hits. This is if you have a really fast spear user. So, like, say I give Chloe plus initiative, she could hit somebody really fast, take away their turn, basically. Even though she gains negative defense, if she's in the back row, it doesn't matter. Battler Shield, this is really good. I'm just going to buy this to have. Not that I need it right now, but later on it's +2 physical attack for some people that want it. And yeah, this is the first one that has a bit more here. But we're going to buy some of these smoke nuts just because I've been using a few of them. Stamina is very important. It's very much just like in Fire Emblem, in Final Fantasy Tactics and all that. Movement is by far probably one of your best stats. Being able to move more and act more, generally, and speed, I guess, is kind of the other one. Is extremely powerful. So by the reasoning of us being able to just continue to move and not have to get stuck and rest is just very powerful. As we see there's going to be something there much later in the game, but currently there's not much there. And yeah, we get some rapport here, which is really nice. You have demonstrated quite powerfully your unit is really good currently. He turned himself into a chicken. Oops. Oh, Ock. I think I can do this one. No, okay, so I can't do this one until we, clear this map. We're not going to do it today. We're just going to kind of clear up and... As we can see, level 6. And what do we have at this armor?
You're after. You're in the right place.
Active Shatter. So this is another one where we just, it inflicts AP -1, which is really nice. I probably will take this one, because this is a sword, so you're more likely to be able to use this. Another unwavering spear. I'm considering giving this to Hodrick, because that'll give him, it's a little less damage, but lets him hit a column. And then we don't need any of this other stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and get the Crimson Epi.
Done and done.
And I will... Yes, I will actually get this for Hodrick. I have a bit of money. I'm okay spending a bit. The prisoner here has same stuff we just saw. And then we have deliveries, which we don't quite have enough lumber, so we will at least deliver these other two items while we have the option. And we are close to 50 honors again for the next group. But let's go, and we picked up the Crimson Epi, which we're going to give to Lex. And that's because since he's in the back row, and I don't plan to have him in the front row basically ever, we'll have him do this, and it's... I'll have him target only people with 1 or more AP. At 18 initiative, he's pretty fast currently. As we see in the fight, like he's not as fast as Selvie. She's 32 initiative, she goes first. But he has the most out of everyone else here. Even though Morden will a lot of times go first, I will actually switch them around. I think if I remember, there is some order to this, where people go in a specific order of how it's supposed to be. But yeah, if Lex can go slightly first ahead of people and ahead of enemies, he can active shatter, he can get rid of their active one. They don't take a turn. But if they don't have anyone that we can do that to, I would prefer the plus 20 physical defense. Even if he's unlikely to be hit, there is a chance of like soldiers or people doing column attacks, have units eventually get column attacks as well, that the plus 20 physical defense will be better. And then we also picked up the spear. I'm going to give that to Hodrick over the recruit spear. And that is just going to be lowest HP, and I'm going to set it where he can only hit a column, which should be formation, full column. So basically, if he can hit 2 people, I will have him use this. Otherwise, I'll have him use Sting. Actually, no, I'm going to also switch this. So I'm going to do this here. For his own HP, if it's under 50%, he can use Sting. Otherwise, we will use Troop Thrust and just do lowest HP. And yeah, we can prioritize Scout. Honestly, I don't care who he prioritizes. Yeah, we can actually just get rid of it. I don't really care who prioritizes. Actually, I probably should have a priority. We'll do... that way, if he's against like a armor and a scout, he'll try to pick the one that he actually does more damage to. What basically this means is he'll always attack a full column if he can, otherwise he'll try to find a scout. If his own HP is low, he will use Sting for additional damage. What do we have in the map here? So we have this one here. We'll probably do that next time. Probably do both of these, at least. Let's take a look at the right here. She would have collected some stuff. The Divine Shard. We're 2 away from being able to get Lady Ochlys, which is what we want. 1 away. Yeah. Anyone that actually just kills you. Oop. Whatever, we can stun you then. Barricade kits. Miracle fruit. There's a thief there. There we go. You guys go. Goodbye. We talk to this guy. And we see Miriam on the right there, and that's the knight. another warrior. Now this warrior is only going to be active for this battle, at least until the battle is done. But yeah, here is another battle which we will want to do. See if there's one more divine shard that's easily accessible here. There's some more lumber. I think we have enough. That's a lapis lazuli. I have a feeling I'm not going to... Ooh, there's one down here. What is this, divine shard? It is! We did it. And this guy is really powerful. You can actually talk to him if you want. Yeah, level 38. Good luck with that. Alright, so we have enough now. I think we can go back to this town and do the last delivery. I think we got enough with the... No, we're one away. Fiddlesticks. Well, maybe next time. Anyways, we have enough now to get our third lapis pendant from Ochlys here. And it says new items for exchange. So you can go further down and yeah, you can get the Cleric's Cane, Holy Knight Shield, which is another one where you heal when using an active skill. And all the way down here you get a Carnelian Pendant as well, or an Angel Plume if you want. Carnelian Pendant gives you 1 additional AP. That's what we'll be getting next with our Divine Shards. I'm going to spend the 10 because I want to get Lady Ochlys now. And then we'll spend 20 for a Carnelian Pendant, and then it unlocks this this row. These 4 here. I will probably want this one. The Heaven Wyvern Reigns. This one is really good for our Griffin Knight. Basically, activates for attacking with an active skill. It makes the next attack True Strike, and you get 20% attack if at 100% HP. Basically turns your Griffin into a... You one-shot cavalry units forever with this, basically. Barring very few exceptions. But yeah, that's how we're going to do this. Because I want this lapis pendant, please. And so we gain a free Carnelian Pendant here and a Lapis Pendant. So we gain, it's a huge amount to get there. And then now, Ochlys joins the army. She gets replaced by, we'll go over her here in a moment, but she gets replaced by just a generic Feather Sword or Heaven's Wing Knight. So we can continue exchanging for items. So don't feel that we can't get those anymore, which is really nice. Anyways, yeah, let's take a look at Lady Ochlys. She is really good. So as I said, she has items that give her high evasion and accuracy. And she's a flying unit. And the benefit here is, as you can see, she has way more skills here than, say, Clive. When Clive gets promoted, he will have a few more show up like Lady Ochlys has. So we have Spiral Sword, Shield Smite, and Hone Slash. We'll get Shield Smite next level. Basically, Spiral Sword is we attack an enemy and inflicts negative evasion on them and grants us more evasion, so she'll be super, super evasive. Shield Smite, we inflict minus 20 defense on the enemy and we gain 20% defense, which is really nice. And then Hone Slash, this is at level 30, significantly later. This is a 3-hit attack, and it becomes True Strike if we are buffed. So if we have any buffs on us, this is now not a hit rate 100%, it is a hit rate true, which is really good, and it's 210 physical potency because it's 370 potency hits. So you can use this to try to pick off specific enemies, which is really nice. Accelerate, if an enemy gets hit, she gains initiative and accuracy, and this effect stacks. And then this one here is the really good one, the Diurnal Guard. Basically, during the day, she is guaranteed, if she blocks an enemy, to regain her passive point. So like the Cav Hunter thing we were talking about with Elaine, this is really, really good in the fact that during the day, she just permanently guards every attack against her, which is really good. And then you have Discharge, where she can consume all of her buffs and increase the attack power for one attack. And it's basically the number of buffs consumed times 0.25. So if she has 2 buffs, she gains a 50% bonus on her next attack, so it's whatever the attack is times 1.5. And the Valor skill, this one is nice because it's cheap, but you can, if for some reason somebody lost a battle, you can immediately haste them and they don't need to have their wait time. This does not work on rest though, so as far as I'm aware, which means be careful with that, but as long as you're winning all your fights, this isn't needed. But anyways, yeah, we will set up quite a bit for her as she gains more things, but currently we would want lowest HP, and I'm going to set up a second one here just because this is how I will want it set later, and we will change this as needed. I want her specifically to attack a caster if it exists. And the reason for this is Lady Ochlys is a flyer. She can attack the front or the back row. So if there are people in the front row, I can just ignore them. Like if there's a bunch of house Carls in the front row, I don't care about them. I want her to attack whatever's in the back row, and then she can, for a caster, and then kill and defeat them. And then later on, I'll add stuff to accelerate. Once it really doesn't matter until you get Diurnal Guard, because there's nothing else to spend our passive points on. You may as well spend it on this. So yeah. Anyways, we gained a bunch of units. So currently you should be Sharon, and I will probably switch Joseph out now. I will probably put him back in a group later, but currently I will add Lady Ochlys here. And we're going to start considering some of the other stuff we just got. So we got 2 Lapis Pendants, and we got Carnelian Pendant. So I would like to give that to some amount of people. You already have one, right? Yeah, let me go the other direction to the character list here, because this is a little bit easier to see them all. Elaine is probably worth giving something else. Because we have what? We have the... Scroll down. So we have 3 Lapis Pendants now. Because we got one from the quest, we bought one, and we got one from... Get the last one from something. I don't remember what. And we got a Carnelian Pendant from the quest. So I will... We want to give Elaine's group a bit more. I want to lower your HP at the moment, but honestly, giving you a second passive steal probably is the best. In terms of active skills, it probably makes sense to give it to Rolf. Is a good. You come with a couple things. You come with the Battler Shield. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to give to you. Yes, you can take that Battler Shield we bought for a little bit more damage. Now, Lady Ochlys, we'll get you in a group soon. I'm probably going to give you the Carnelian Pendant, just because you do a lot of damage. You have 40 attack. Compare that to, say, Albin, who's at 32 attack, and yet people... The House Carls do a bunch of damage. I'm still surprised they say that they're offensive powerhouses. I think they're okay, but certainly not. They're not a sellsword by any means. And we have 3 passives. So who do I want to give this to? You already have one. You don't need one. You already have one. You don't need one. You don't need one because we're not. You don't fight. You could take one. Oh, that should be really good on you because the second quick curse is really nice. You don't need one. You could use one, but you don't need one. You don't need one. You could use one, but I don't want to take away your HP at the moment. You're not in a group, but you would make the most sense to have one. So we're going to give you one, because you will be back in a group soon. I'm actually kind of surprised I have less people that I want to give Lapis Pendants to at the moment. We will get more people that you want to give Lapis Pendants to. Trust me, do not worry. Yeah, we already have some on most people. And once you get more attacks, obviously it makes sense that you would want more as well. Currently, I don't need an extra one on Rolf here because, like, until he gets pursued at level 15, he has no reason to want more. And currently this flame arrow setup, I'm using it for now. It will not be this way forever. I will eventually change. Can we give you anything that would give you... Could give you something where you have other stuff. The problem is yes, we could actually do that. Who has an extra accessory slot that I don't really care for? What group are you in, Alvin? You're in Yana and Ochlys. Yeah, let's do it for you. We can get rid of these items. And let's go swing back to the Mage's Emlet. I mentioned this when I was here before, but I didn't actually buy it.
You're in the right place.
Not the user. Yeah, we can do Powerful Call here. Or you could even do Inspiration if you want. Or Sorcerer's Connection. Yes, we could indeed do that. Yeah, you know what? I don't normally ever do this one. So we're going to play this and see how it looks with you. And basically what we're going to do is, Alvin, you will get the Familiar. Oh, just kidding, you can't actually put that on. Well, that's unfortunate. We'll do the other one then. A waste of 3,000 gold. That's fine.
You're in the right place.
It's not a big deal. I guess it would make sense as to why why he couldn't equip it, but no, click the wrong button. Yes, you can do this one. Right, so now I can give you a Lapis Pendant. So basically, a Powerful Call here. We can use this, and we can set it up just like I mentioned earlier. So if I have 2 or more passive points, I can use this Powerful Call. That way at the end of the battle, I always have 1 for Parting Blow. It's generally worth it. Even though this may be better, I'm fine with it this way. And this will generally be, and I'm going to have this on other combatants. It has to be a physical attack though. I think it will do its job properly. I don't think it will go with Yana because these are magical attacks. It doesn't actually buff them. But sometimes the game is weird. Alright, I need to give you stuff. Let's give you... I think you normally don't get hit by stuff. I'll give you the Leaf Brooch for a little bit of healing when you're attacking. You are ultimately not going to have this, but it's good for now. And then I'll give you the Brown Beret for a bit more damage and armor. And she's, like I said, very evasive, 65 evasion. She's classified as a flyer, so she has half... enemy land units have half accuracy against her, so it's going to be really good. Obviously, keep in mind, we don't have a Lex in this group, so he is not going to be able to protect her. So up against archers, I'm probably not going to do well, but this group should do well against other stuff that's on the ground. Units, other infantry, even armored units, because we have Yana with 2 magic conferrals and her own attack. Should be good, yeah. And now with Powerful Call, we'll also buff you. Is magic conferral limited? It is. Well, we have 3 attacks and we have 3 buffs, and this is important to talk about. So magic conferral, you see the trait at the bottom there, where it says limited. You can only have so many limited abilities go off per attack. So this goes off for an ally's physical attack. If this goes off, Powerful Call cannot go off because they conflict with each other. Now, Alvin will basically, because he has 20 initiative, he should go before Yana and her magic conferral. So the battle should look like this. Ochlys will attack first with 22 initiative. Alvin, having 20 initiative versus Yana's 13, should use Powerful Call with 1 passive point on Ochlys. Ochlys then attacks with that buff. Alvin will then attack next and will get buffed with Magic Conferral. Yana then does her attack. Then in the second round of combat, Ochlys will attack and get Magic Conferral from Yana. That's how it should go. Which I guess we can test very easily. There's also a conversation here. We'll do that next time. We're about done here. I just want to make sure this works. Let's test that. So, Ochlys, and we can just set you up against... yeah, it's fine. Oh, we could have just battled a random dude. Yeah.
Sharpen your blades.
So as we see, she's going after Sharon because she's a caster. We have the Powerful Call first. This is now Magic Conferral, as we mentioned.
Grant them succor.
17% hit rate. Good luck with that. Ice Bolt here. We should be able to hit.
Be safe.
We'll go after Sharon here now that we use first and she gets Magic Conferral. So this works as intended.
You're done for.
Momentum is with us.
Right, yeah. So as we anticipated, it works as we expected. Now obviously doesn't do a ton of damage right now, and this unit's really tanky with a cleric. I mean, we heal. Sharon healed Odric from death basically twice. Is there a person around here? Yeah, so we can battle this person if we wanted to. We can see if our group, not that one. So as we can see, this will probably be a little bit better in how we expect it to go against enemy units. And keep in mind, our own units are built. We generally do have more diverse units, so my units are going to do a bit more than what enemy units will do. They're a bit more monodimensional in trying to
Can you match me?
just throw units at you. We had that's a 14% hit rate, by the way.
Go on then.
Yeah, I like this. This works out well currently. This group should be good. But yeah, we will set off next time by doing more. So we have, we're going to probably next time do these 3 battles, the Lanteria, Lucia, and then uprooting the Rock Rats. So we will set up a base over here, Fort Grommen. And we should, how many honors do I have? 41. And yeah, we'll easily have another group before we're done and setting off to the main story to have a group of 4. And it's currently probably going to be Clyde's unit. We're going to add either Joseph or Adele into this group for having another cab unit. And Joseph is a really good unit still. Even, like I said, I mean, when you look at it, yes, his stats aren't that great. As the game goes on, they're not going to be that great. But I used him in my True Zenoiran run the first time, and he went to endgame. So, like, he is good enough. And he... Do you have a Lapis Pendant on? I didn't realize that. Yeah, I probably should take that off. Whatever. We'll worry about it later. Whereas Adele is... I mean, he ends up being Clive. The same as Clive. Which is already set group. But Clive, I think, is generally better. No, they generally... I guess they're about the same. So, I probably will eventually have them all in the group, though. But we'll... there will be a time where we switch a bunch of groups around, so... For now, we got a lot done today, so I'm super happy with how that all went. I appreciate you watching today. Hopefully you have a wonderful day. And like I said, next time we're going to do 3 more battles, hopefully, and then the time after that, we will go try to rescue Scarlet. And then after that, that really opens up as to where we can go around the map. So we will have a lot of freedom to kind of pick and choose where we want to go to do things. Until then, have a wonderful day. I will see you next time.